So people asked me in the last live stream what my Cash App is, and I was like, I haven't used Cash App for a long time. So I went and I logged into it. I was like, what is it? Right? And I found out that, well, my name, Godfinger, was already taken. Somebody grabbed it. I hope nobody's donating to that account, because that's not me. Somebody asked me, like, how, like, if I ate, or what have I eaten in the last day? Well, here it is. I've eaten 2 packs of crackers since Thursday night. So I've gone about 2 days without food. Very close to selling my token just to eat. So if you guys see me sell my token, that's why. But besides that, you know, I'm pretty used to it. It's regular that I go a day without food. There's definitely some Americans that are absolutely starving. If they had a fucking vehicle, then maybe they'd be able to make $4,000 a month like I have been. Right now I'm going on the DoorDash. Hopefully I can get an order. I've already had my Dash on for the last hour straight. Still nothing. What makes DoorDash work is when somebody's available for them when they need an order. It's my fault. It's that I don't have a vehicle right now. But yeah, if you guys are wondering, my Cash App, I'm still not going to use it, but it's not my name here. Somebody else may have grabbed it and started begging for donations. They're probably rich and I'm not. Only criminals get fed. To the location where I might find an order, and hopefully I'll get one before I get to that location. I'm gonna eat something. Like, basically, my mother, she got me burgers for my birthday. That was like a month ago, and I've been eating those. Like, that's what I've been eating. So I ate 3 burgers on Thursday night, and I haven't eaten anything but 2 little packs of crackers, like 6 crackers each. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm hearing, I'm seeing my situation. I'm like, look at what I can handle. I can handle a lot. I can handle going a full day without food. I can handle almost full 2 days without food. Can you? That's what you're gonna have to be able to handle, because you gotta understand, even in a survival situation you have enough stocked up, you're gonna be in a panic mode. You're probably not gonna even eat. Your mind's gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? There's no electricity. And you're gonna be in a panic state. You're gonna lose your appetite. That's what happens. So be prepared to go without food for a full day. That's also how you need to prepare. Learn how to survive. Learn how to handle the worst situation. now got 3 total holders on the Baking Mastery token on Hump Fun at Dogfingo. But people were asking, oh, what's your Cash App? And my Cash App, apparently, somebody actually grabbed my name, like my brand name here, for Cash App. That's not me. So if you guys have been seeing my name somewhere and you're like, oh, I'm going to go donate to his Cash App, that's not my Cash App. You've been giving money to some criminal, somebody that's posing as me or something. But if you want to find my PayPal, it's capital C, lowercase L-O-U-T, capital N, lowercase I-N-J-A, Clout Ninja. That's my app. Check me out there. If you're a rich person, help me out. Be able to eat something today, good. But yeah, I've been there, done that. I mean, like, this is a regular occurrence for me. It's routine. I'm regularly going a day without food. I weigh 140 pounds, 5'9". I'm basically at the weight I'm supposed to be at and under. Nothing more than that. So, I can handle a day without food, that's for sure. When shit hits the fan, it's not going to hit the fan so much for me because it's going to be just routine. I'll be able to run, or not really run, but I'll be able to at least function long enough to go gather some food or something. Many other people would be like, oh my god, I'm starving or whatever, and they'll just basically starve. They don't have any energy. And you'll be susceptible to attacks because you have food and you're whatever, stored. Because like, you're going to panic. You're not going to want to eat. By the time you realize that you're hungry, you're going to be out of energy. That's usually what happens. That's why I don't eat, because I'm like in a panic state of mind usually. I sound calm and collected. That's after training to be calm and collected, even in a time of stress. I can tell you, I am starving. My stomach's growling at me. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Eat. On DoorDash, give me an order. Yeah, I need a car. If I had a vehicle, bro, like, I'd be making $4,000 in a month. I'd be making more than most people do because I am a workhorse. All I do is work. If I had the ability to work, like my back's destroyed. If I had the ability to work, man, how do I buy a car? I don't have any money. Retard. I don't have any fucking money. All you rich people, you went and you borrowed to go get a brand new vehicle, an overpriced Chinese fucking shitbox, and I can't afford to get a loan. They won't give me a loan because they already gave you guys the loans. You're supposed to be helping society because you ended up winning. Tell me to buy a car. With what money? Buy me a car. I'll fucking pay you back double. Give me a loan. I'll pay you back double in about 3 months. Whatever it costs. If it's $10,000, if it's $10,000, make fucking $20,000 a month. And about, well, actually, no, it would take me about 5 months. So in about 6 months, if I had $10,000, I'd be able to pay that off in about 6 months. I'm basing it on historically relevant facts, what I've been able to do before. My first month going out on DoorDash, I made $4,000. Then my front end broke apart. And that totally screwed me. Because it was an old vehicle, it was a 2003. I had a 2003 and I made that shit, I turned that shit into $4,000 in a month. Why didn't you buy another vehicle? Because I thought the thing would just hold up, and I was also fucking, I'm like, what am I gonna do with $4,000 specifically? By the end of the month, I had like, $2,000. $2,000 doesn't buy you a vehicle. if you guys are finding, ask my parents. My parents, they already know my situation. They laugh and point fingers at me. What are you talking about? Ask my parents. Fuck, man. You guys don't understand what it is to be just a normal person. If you're fucking rich, then you're rich. You have no idea. You got a car, you're rich. All messages. You guys don't realize what's really going on, do you? It's population control. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to make sure that you don't have any kids, and they're trying to kill me, so I don't have any kids. You guys were asking what my Cash App is the other day, last night. It is not my name here. So somebody grabbed my fucking name and created a Cash App account with this name. That wasn't me. And I know that because I tried to change my name over to it and it wasn't available. It's like, yeah, it's a good idea. Go grab that branding. You know, I already have the branding, so my branding is pretty much almost everywhere, but it's not on my payment apps. My payment apps are a different name. Like, I'm pretty sure my Venmo is like the same as my PayPal, or closely related. So don't donate to anybody who has the name Godfinger on Cash App. That is not me. That's a criminal. Whoever the fuck that is, that's somebody that specifically grabbed the name so that they can probably pose as me. Yeah, I might end up selling my token. I don't really care at this point. It's like the whole pump fund community is a bunch of scams. It's all a fucking scam. Spent now 52 hours streaming. 10 days the token was out. Like my last token was out. Still nothing? Wow. No, you don't get support on Pump Fun unless you're a fucking criminal. Just go buy a car. I would love to. Dude, I would. If I could go $4,000 into debt, if I can go, 10 grand into debt and buy a car, that I would feel confident in it because I'd be able to make that shit back in like just months. But I can't. Not allowed to. If you don't already have $20,000, you don't get $500,000 in fucking loans like most of these old asses. Oh, if you're old, then you get, your family member gives you fucking enough money to go and buy the home, throw it down on the house, and now you're magically able to borrow $500,000. Imagine that. But I can't even get a $1,000 loan. Wow. Things are going to change, and it's going to be a radical change for everybody. Nobody's going to win. And what was it all worth? Look at all the people that are in charge. They're not even doing their job right. So I'm just sitting outside the store. Probably I got about an hour and a half before my back gets destroyed. So let's just sit and wait, I guess. Oh. Sit and wait for fucking one order. You get $15 an hour. No, $15 for every 3 hours. You get like $5 an hour. Yeah, it shows how out of touch some people are. So he's like, just go buy a car. Like, go buy a fucking car. Like, it's that easy. Yeah, you must be a rich person. You don't know what it's like to actually have to work. Scum. Just go buy a fucking car. Oh, yeah, it's that easy, right? Must be that easy for you. Yeah, tell me where I can just go buy a fucking car. Tell me that. Want to be helpful? Tell me where I'm going to go buy a fucking car. So, quote unquote, like this person said up here in the chat. Fucking retard. You fucking scum. You must have a lot of fucking money to just throw around at things if you think it's that easy to just buy a car. I can't believe somebody just really said that. Like, let's read these comments again. Get a job. I can't even stand for more than a fucking hour without my back just collapsing. Get off my channel. You sound ignorant. He sounds ignorant. Just go buy a fucking car. Ask your parents. No, he lives in a trailer. No, I don't. You're gonna get off my channel for good, dude. Scum. You're all recycling money around with each other. You're laundering money to each other, and you're gonna tell me about fucking money. You're fucking scumbags. Think it's that easy to just go and buy a car? Wow. Just sitting here. You asked what my Cash App is. By the way, it's not my name on my channel. Somebody else grabbed that fucking name. And so I can't get my own brand on Cash App, so. I went and I checked my Cash App. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll try to change my name over to, you know, my brand, and somebody else grabbed it. So there might be somebody posing as me, probably getting rich. Somebody said that I was famous on Reddit. Like, apparently people have been getting rich on me, and I can't eat. Dude, I haven't eaten since Thursday. That's how fucked up this world is, dude. It's just full of fucking scumbags. It's insane. I'm sitting here in a parking lot waiting for an order. It's been about an hour and a half since I was at the house. I sat for an hour waiting for an order. Didn't come through. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go down, go down towards the store so I can see if I can get an order there. Now I'm in a parking lot for about 20 minutes. But somebody in the comments earlier said, just buy a fucking car. I'm just sitting here like, you must be rich to think that it's that easy to just buy a car. I can tell you exactly what I ate in the last day. On Thursday night, I ate 3 burgers. I have eaten, 6 crackers since then? I haven't eaten in 2 days. I'm about to go sell my token just to eat. Oh, sweet. All right, I got an order now. Get the fuck get after this shit, man. Oh, yeah. But I gotta zoom. I go real fast because this is one of those orders that, this is one of those places that, it just doesn't register the right time to actually get there. So, falling down. I don't even know where I'm going. It's gonna be 6 fucking minutes to get there. Oh, it's gonna be 6 extra minutes to actually pick it up. So that's nice. So I'll be able to make this in time. It's got 6 gigabytes of RAM on this phone, and it's lagging. riding over people's nails because they don't hire any decent companies. People don't clean out the backs of their trucks, so I got to ride over their nails and screws. Put an end to all of this development in Florida. Unnecessary. We can't even afford houses to begin with. Why are we building new houses? It's stupid. Are you good? Yeah, the new housing is just illegal invaders, so no real point in developing anymore, you know? Oh, well, you notice how I'm like leaning over my bike? I'm able to kind of stabilize my back so I can actually do this. I just can't stand for an hour and a half without collapsing. What are you doing? Good. Josh for Amber. Amber. It's for DoorDash. It's DoorDash. Alright, go. Also get a bag for this. Come on, I'm back. I always do that for the wings just in case.
Daniel. What? Daniel. Daniel.
back up to that area where I just came from, so closer to the house. What sucks is my stupid self. I'm probably gonna end up taking this income and buying a pack of cigarettes, but at least I got cigarettes while I eat the burger. So I got like 6 or 8 burgers left. It's like rations. But I got those burgers for my birthday, and I've been surviving on them for about a month. I tried. There was no ketchup, so I was like, "Hey, there's sour cream in this fridge. I'm gonna try that," and it was better than ketchup. I'm like, "Screw ketchup on a burger, man. Try sour cream." So you learn things. Everything happens for a reason. You know, I learned that ketchup is way less. Why is this thing acting up like that? Okay. Yeah, it's showing north on the left instead of up. So yeah, everything happens for a reason. I ended up learning that. What do you mean left on? Go straight. See myself in mile. Yeah, you learn something every day, of course. Instead of eating stuff with unhealthy ketchup, sour cream's a little less unhealthy than ketchup.